Asanta upama yang ngeteni ngumang banging silo aki tatine montang manting kaya dijejuing wakasane kontrak
Tidak ada suara, sudah, oke. Bisa dihubungkan dengan room sebelah yang di sana. Yes, ya halo, halo Balapan, can you listen to my voice? Hello. Yeah, you are in another room, so here is the main room. I don't know whether you can see us from over there. So, all good. So,
we want here to spend 2 minutes because they may not have more interactions. But I tell them, please ask any questions that you might have on any aspects. Online, of course, online, when we have more time to distance, if you have anything that you want to put yourself to understand.
But there is a microphone behind you. You can talk to the microphone.
can you talk to us by using the microphone? Yes, yes.
Okay. I believe we don't have much time today, but please make sure that you may ask your questions that you might have in the online lecture or online session, but equally we'll find some time to interact each other personally in a bigger room without your teachers. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, so we are waiting for you here. Yeah. Okay.
All right. And
so please, I mean, we are waiting for you here, so you can say something over there and then come here because everybody also waiting.
All right, Kartika, we will be there in next 2 minutes or 2 to 5 minutes. Okay?
Yes.
We try. We try.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. See you soon.
Maybe I give some information about you. Ya, adik-adik, hari ini kita kedatangan 2 profesor hebat. Welcome, Prof. Lapan and Prof. Dennis. They come from the Germany, from the Tübingen University, and also from the Lübeck University. Today, they will give you some information. Will give you good lecture related to the infection diseases. So I hope all of you enjoy this event and don't worry, be happy. Please ask question. Please ask something for our professor today. Give applause for our professor. So we will start our event, and I hope all of you enjoy. Thank you very much. Ya, terima kasih. Take a picture with our student. Oh, okay.
mikir bebrayan balenjur aku kang kadang kasar atiku mung tansah rangu.
Ngambara ing awan awan hangelangut bebasan tanpa ngiteri jagat
Check sound. Check sound. Check sound. Check sound. Check. Kandes luwes wirakane amlam lami sedep singsen pesusanga tipu sono tasih kenyang tangguh jiwa tak jageti aduh mesem sepen madu harap serangto dak gandeng malaku moyo Katan bunga.
Halo, Assalamualaikum. Pak Rektor, apakah sudah bergabung bersama kami melalui Zoom? Baik. Selamat pagi, Bapak. Semoga sehat selalu.
Amin, alhamdulillah sehat.
Pak Rektor, mohon izin. Apakah suara kami dapat terdengar?
Sudah dapat terdengar dengan baik.
Terima kasih, Bapak. Kita masih menunggu untuk narasumber untuk bergabung di ruangan bersama kita di sini.
Oke, baik.
Nadyan wujud temong paksi akeh wetan lining alus manis tur mraati wasuwe nggon kula golek isi podang kuning ipo bunga nyanding bisa dadi tombo
Esuk awan ning omah wis ora krasan keluyuran golek sing tak sayang mubeng ngitir anggonku golek ora krasa esuk awan nganti wengi leman yen nganti tinggal kang nyawang kleyang tak lindes saka kerawang kekencangan tak rindes saka katoan sarwi ngoceh dheweke ing bencokan elo kae tak suwun mbok aja ngecek podang kuning ngalewe pikirku komeng seleret ireng tak siwang katon manise ipo bunga kalio katon dheweke ora bakal atiku kegiwang liyan yen si podang andutut ati kepranan ora kandha tikutan saya tetrem tak srenani tak pikat pulute bendo esuk awan ning omah wis ora krasan keluyuran anggonku golek sayang mubeng anggonku anggon golek ora krasa esuk awan nganti wengi leman yen nganti tinggo kang nyawang kleyang tak sawang saka katoan kekencangan tarindi saka katoan sarwi ngoceh dheweke ale penslo
Selamat pagi, Pak Rektor. Selamat pagi, Pak Rektor. Mohon izin. Selamat pagi, Pak Rektor. Mohon izin, bentar lagi kita akan mulai acara kita.
Silakan.
Terima kasih, Bapak. Narasumber sedang perjalanan dari ruang transit masuk ke dalam ruangan. Terima kasih. Welcome to University of Jember, Prof. Felavan and Prof. Dennis. Mohon izin, Pak Rektor. Selamat pagi, Bapak. Mohon izin, Bapak Rektor.
Oke, Mbak.
Mohon izin memulai kegiatan,
Ya,
Bapak.
silakan. Ya.
Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, Karawitan Krido Laras Budoyo from University of Jember. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm greeting to each and every one of you. Welcome to University of Jember. We would like to recognize and welcome Rector of University of Jember, Bapak Dr. Insinyur Iwan Taruna M.Eng IPM, Profesor Dr. Tiru Malaisami P. Felavan, Director of PACE-UP, Pan-ASEAN Coalition for Epidemic and Outbreak Preparedness, Institute of Tropical Medicine, University of Tübingen, Germany, Profesor Dr. Med Denis Nuryadi, Department of Infectious Disease and Microbiology, University of Lübeck and UKSH, Germany, Dean of the Medical Faculty, University of Jember, Dr. Ulfa Elvia, Specialist in Reconstructive and Aesthetic Plastic Surgery Consultant, Dean of the Dentistry Faculty, University of Jember, Dr. Dwi Kartika Apriyono, Doctor of Dental Medicine, Specialist in Forensic Odontology Consultant, Secretary 2 of the Institute of Research and Community Services, University of Jember, Dr. Fendi Setiawan MH, Coordinator of PACE-UP Project, University of Jember, Professor Dr. Renat Kartika Senjarini, the representatives of research group in University of Jember, and all the distinguished guests. Welcome to Innovation Talk Series Special Edition, Challenges, Response, and Future Perspectives to Infectious Diseases Post-Pandemic Era. This is a special edition since it is a collaboration between Institute of Research and Community Services, University of Jember, with PACE-UP Project, Medical Faculty and Dentistry Faculty of University of Jember. My name is Endah Puspitasari, and I am honored to be the Master of Ceremony for this morning. Dear ladies and gentlemen, allow me to inform you on the agenda for today's Innovation Talk series. The first is opening, followed by welcome notes from the Dean of Medical Faculty, University of Jember, opening remarks from the Rector of University of Jember, presentation of token of appreciation, lectures and discussion, and closing. His Excellencies, distinguished speakers, participants, ladies and gentlemen, let us praise and thank God, the Almighty, that we can gather here in good condition. Now, we would like to commence this event by singing the national anthem of the Republic of Indonesia, Indonesia Raya, followed by University of Jember hymn. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Next is welcome note from the Dean of the Medical Faculty, University of Jember. Please welcome Dr. Ulfa Elvia, Specialist in Reconstructive and Aesthetic Plastic Surgery Consultant.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, dear Rector of University of Jember, Dr. Iwan Taruna, and IPN, Professor Dr. Tiru Malaisani P. Velavan as the Director of PESAP, University of Tübingen, Germany, Professor Dr. Med Dennis Nuryadi from University of Lübeck and UKSH, Germany, and Dean of the Dentistry Faculty, University of Jember, Dr. Dwi Kartika Apriyono, Doctor of Dental Medicine, Specialist in Forensic Ontology, Consultant, and Secretary of the Institute of Research and Community Service, University of Jember, Dr. Fendi Setiawan, Coordinator of PESAP Project, University of Jember, Professor Dr. Retnat Kartika Senjarini, Master of Science, the representative of research groups in University of Jember, and also all the distinguished guests. It is with great pleasure and enthusiasm and I stand before you today to welcome our distinguished guest speaker and all of you. It is an honor for us to be part of the consortium of PESAP. This event is part of our collaboration and also the beginning of the next year international seminar. We thank Professor Dr. Velavan and also Prof. Dr. Dennis Nuryadi for the cooperation and collaboration with University of Tübingen and University of Lübeck and University of Jember. Welcome to our university, University of Jember. As we know before, the COVID-19 pandemic left us a lot of lessons. One of it is to prepare us for the diseases that have potential to be the next pandemic. As we gather here today, let us learn from two topics regarding the challenges, response, and future perspective to infection diseases post-pandemic era. I encourage all the participants here to approach today's lecture with an open mind and also a hunger for knowledge. Ask questions, engage in discussion, and take full advantage of this opportunity to broaden your intellectual horizon. Once again, I intend a warm welcome to our guest, distinguished and guest speaker, Prof. Velavan and Prof. Dennis, and express my gratitude to all of you for being a part of this interesting experience. Thank you, and please enjoy today's special guest lecture.
Thank you, Dr. Ulfa. Now, we would like to invite the Rector of University of Jember to give opening remarks for this Innovation Talk Series special edition. He's now joining us online via Zoom. To Dr. Insinyur Iwan Taruna, FMG IPM, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. I hope my voice clearly listened there. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. In this very good morning, of course, please allow me to invite you all, being grateful to the God, because He blessed us the health so that we can be here and enjoying the event that we call this event as Innovation Talk Series special edition. As far as I is organized by the LP2M, we call a research and community services institution under University of Jember. The honorable guests, participants, distinguished speakers, dear students, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. This morning, it is my very great pleasure on behalf of the University of Jember, of course, to welcome you to this forum. Yeah, especially for our guests that coming from Germany, that also as speakers this morning. In my listing note is Professor Felavan of the University of Tübingen, Germany. Yeah, I think it's been about 2 years. We not met each other since my visiting in Tübingen in the beginning of 2022. I think that it was the worst situation of COVID pandemic in Europe. And then Professor Dennis from the Medical University of Lübeck, Germany. Welcome to Jember. Welcome to the University of Jember, to Professor Felavan and Prof. Dennis. And hope you both will enjoy your activities during visiting our university. Yeah, I apologize not being there with you this morning, since we have to take duty away to campus. Cannot wait actually to see you tomorrow morning in my office. Thank you so much for willing to share your expertise, your experience in this forum. All right, and then I may gratitude also deliver to the PIC of this event, Professor Kartika, and of course, Dr. Rufa, the Dean of Faculty of Medical, University of Jember, yeah, because of their valuable work and contribution how to say, to the event can be a reality. Dear students, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, this morning event is a part of project activities called Page Up, that funded by the DA Germany. Yeah, Page Up is the creation of the Pan-Asian Coalition for Epidemic and Outbreak Preparedness, where our country, Indonesia, actually the University of Jember, is one of the coalition partner of this project. Yes, this project is led by the Tübingen University, the director, Professor Felavan. I think in Asian countries there are Vietnam and another Asian with Korea and China. I think a lot. I can't mention one by one. I can't remember that. There are also NGO, the country from Europe, Africa. It's a very large project, and I mean it's a very good project. Yeah, what the detail of this, I think you may ask later on during or after this event. In view of that, I'm very happy and proud that the University of Jember to be a part of this network. Yes, as a rector, these activities, I think, relevant so much to our institution vision, and also a very strategic to encourage as well as to strengthen further steps of the University of Jember, goal for the long term towards a world-class university. Therefore, I hope that this event can, encourage or promote extended opportunity to our staff, lecturer in the University of Jember to collaborate with the researcher from the Page Up project member. All right, let's start this talk series. May Allah SWT bless us with a very good heart. I wish you have a good and enjoyable discussion. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Pak Rektor, for opening this event. Dear distinguished guests, before we start the lecture and discussion session, we would like to present a token of appreciation to our distinguished speakers. We would like to invite our guests to come forward. Professor Dr. Tirumalai Sami P. Felavan and Professor Dr. Denis Nuryadi, could you please come forward? Thank you. Please welcome Dr. Fendi Setiawan MH as the Secretary of Administrations and General Affairs of the Institute of Research and Community Services, University of Jember, to present a token of appreciation to our guests. So professors, these are tumbler from University of Jember, along with coffee to enjoy from Indonesia's delicacy. Hope you enjoy, Professor. Thank you, Pak Fendi. Thank you, Pak Fendi. Now, kindly invite to come forward as well for another token of appreciation presentation, Dr. Ulfa Elvia as the Dean of Medical Faculty. Could you please come forward? No. The other one, yeah. I'm sorry. Then we would like to invite also Dr. Dwi Kartika Apriyono as the Dean of the Dentistry Faculty, University of Jember. Well, apparently there is also a token of appreciation from Face Up to both of the deans.
Thank you. So this is a small token of appreciation from the Vietnamese German Center for Medical Research, where I'm leading this center in Vietnam, in Hanoi, and some of you were there already. So I would like to hand over this to the Dean of the Faculties here as a beginning.
Thank you. Please remain on your position because we are going to have another souvenirs. Batik and udeng from Indonesia. Could you please use the hat We call it udeng, professors. Wow. Wow, great. Yeah, could you please remain on your position? And now we would like to welcome again Dr. Fendi Setiawan to come forward for the photo session. And the second photo shoot, Prof. Kartika and the 5 students from the medical faculty and the dentistry faculty, would you mind to join for the photo session, please? And maybe for the screen we can display Pak Rektor as well, so that we can have him as well in the photo session. Pak Rektor, do you still there? Are you still there? Okay. Okay then, maybe he has another agenda, I think. Yeah. Okay, maybe from the front side so that yeah, Pak Rektor is here there. Yes. Freestyle, okay. Maybe Pak Rektor is in the bigger screen. Yeah. Full screen for Pak Rektor, please. Yes. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Pak Rektor. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cheese. Yeah, already? Maybe from in front so that the participants can also be taken their picture. Yeah, Pak Rektor is still here. We can see him in the screen. Yeah, I will join. Participant, would you like to stand up, please? And from those, for those, maybe could you please go in the middle so that we can take your pictures as well, all of them. Thank you. You're not in the frame, unfortunately, so please go in the middle. Freestyle. Okay, on my count, 1, try. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you, Pak Rektor. Please be seated. All blessed audiences, now we will have a 5 minutes short break. Only 5 minutes, okay? You are allowed to use this 5 minutes allocation for anything, but if you go outside, but please be back in this room in 5 minutes. Thank you. Operator, we will try to share the screen. Would you please, before we start the lecture? Okay, thank you. Dear ladies and gentlemen, since it is already 5 minutes, so we will start the program again. His Excellencies, distinguished guests, distinguished speakers, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we will have the lecture and discussion session. This session will be moderated by Professor Dr. Renat Kartika Senjarini. Professor Dr. Renat Kartika Senjarini is the coordinator of PACE-UP, Pan-ASEAN Coalition for Epidemic and Outbreak Preparedness for University of Jember. She took her PhD at University of Rostock, Germany, with the DAAD scholarship, and her postdoc at University of Kassel, Germany, and International Vaccine Institute, Seoul, South Korea. Professor Dr. Renat Kartika Senjarini, the floor is yours.
So, hello, test. Am I audible to everybody? Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Dean of the Medical Faculty, Dean of the Dentistry Faculty, and all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, it was, I hope you still have so much energy to start the real session today, right? Because it's like a lot of official things. Yeah, but first, of course, why it's looking like everybody like. So can I say something? Good morning, everybody. Okay, very good. Yeah. I'm very happy today that we can welcome finally, so we planned actually today since 2021, and finally Prof. Velavan and Prof. Dennis made it, they will come to Jember. So, but you don't have to mention that. I have to listen to Velavan said, oh, it's really a long time, yeah, to go to Jember. Yeah, it's really. But I hope your stay here will be worth for the journey, I think. Yeah, so before we start our session, let me first introduce to the two of our distinguished speakers. Operator, can you please share the screen? Yes? Yes, yeah, Prof. Velavan. So, full name, Professor Dr. Tilul Malaisami P. Velavan. Professor Velavan is a professor and group leader for molecular genetics of infectious disease at Institute of Tropical Medicine, Medical University of Tübingen, Germany. He is also the director of the Global Health Hub Pan-ASEAN Coalition for Epidemic and Outbreak Preparedness, PACE-UP, with aim to bring together multidisciplinary experts from South region, Asia and Africa, and also Europe to combat emerging and re-emerging infectious disease. He is also now as the director of the Vietnamese-German Center for Medical Research in Vietnam. So I was wondering, Velavan, whether there will be next day Indonesian German Center for research. Wow, this will be one of our hope, yeah? Maybe for the second, application office, maybe, I hope. Yeah. And education background, he obtained a doctorate at biology at the University of Tübingen, Germany, but he is certified and qualified for teaching in medicine from the Competence Center for University Didactic in Medicine, Baden-Württemberg, Germany. He has a lot of, sorry? Okay, yeah. He has a lot of words, yeah, a lot of words. So I think I will just read to the very recent award from the Vietnamese Ministry of Defense. Yeah, operator. Yes. Yeah, okay. This is the very recently, I think just 1 week ago, yeah, Prof. Elaman? 1 week ago, this the certification. 2 days, okay, 2 days ago. So you received the Certificate of Merit 2023 and a medal from Vietnamese Ministry of Defense, because the Vietnamese German Center under the Hospital of Defense in Vietnam. And then as you see here, he's also a member of many organizations for scientific advisory, also for many organizations like UNESCO, the World Academy of Science, and then the National Foundation for Science and Technology Development. And then also he is also quite a lot doing many review on many international reputable journals, because as you see here, about 191 documents recorded in Scopus with a Scopus H index of 36. So we are very happy that you come here to give a special lecture to our lecturers as well as the students. Okay, and then the next CV, I will just directly also read our next speakers. Operator, please, next slide. Yes. So Professor Dr. Matt Dennis Nuryadi is also a professor and a group leader for diagnostic and clinical epidemiology of infectious disease at the Department of Infectious Disease and Microbiology, University of Lübeck in Germany as well. So Tübingen is in the middle part of Germany, and Lübeck is a north area of Germany, yeah, north area. And his research interest is in microbiological diagnostic, antimicrobial resistance, and bacterial genomics. And in PACE-UP, Professor Dennis Nuryadi is responsible for research project revolving around microbiological diagnostic and antimicrobial resistance. There is one top secret that I did not write here. Maybe can you guess it is from the name? So I will ask you later on to make sure that you were really born in Jakarta. Yeah, so please give applause for our college from Dennis Nuryadi. So he was born in Jakarta, but then starting education in New Zealand or Australia? Australia, yeah? Australia, but now he is a scientist, so he is German, but I hope you can still speak Indonesian, right? Okay, then later on we will test about his capacity. It's not only in science, but also so that we know that he is really born in Indonesia. But we are very happy and very proud that you are being part of our consortium. And can you, yes, please once again, the slide, I haven't finished with the curriculum vitae. Yes, so education background, as I mentioned, he is a physician in medical microbiology, virology and epidemiology of infectious disease, and obtained his MD and Dr. Matt. Dr. Matt is equal to a PhD degree, but it is specialist in medicine like me and Belawan. Dr. Rernat is specialist in science. In Germany is always this way. From medical faculty, Eberhard Karl University of Tübingen, Germany. So after the completion of his specialist training at the Department of Medical Microbiology and Hygiene of the Heidelberg University Hospital, he was appointed as a professor at as I mentioned, at the Department of Infectious Disease at the University of Lübeck. And as you see, he has also a lot of awards. So the Young Investigator Award he received 2 times. That's why I mentioned it here. It is from German Research Foundation and German Society for Microbiology and Hygiene. And from the publication is really something. So I need to learn this from you, Dennis. Yeah, so 79 document recorded in Scopus with the Scopus as index of 17. So now, without further ado, I will just give the stage to Prof. Velavan to give the first presentation. I will divide into 2 main sessions. The first session will be a presentation of the speakers, around 45 minutes for each speakers, and then the second session will be the discussion directly. So later on for the discussion session, I will ask you to mention your name. I hope all the students from the other room can listen to our voice. Yeah? Okay. So, Velavan, stage is yours.
Very warm good morning, selamat pagi. This is fine. So, Respectabilis, Director of the University, Dr. Ivan Taruna, the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, the Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry, and the Secretary from the Research and Communication. My dear colleagues, distinguished guests, my brothers and sisters. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here in Jember, in Indonesia, for my first time in my life. After traveling more than, I don't know, like 80 or 90 countries, and I was destined to land in Jember for Indonesia. And I believe this is a very small start, and we aim to construct more and more activities in the framework of exchange of knowledge, education, mobility between staff, students in various disciplines as best as we could. Thank you for this opportunity, also for being here, but sooner or later, next year, we may come again, or we will come again. You will see us again for sure in the next level or in the next phase for an upcoming workshop series on emerging and re-emerging infectious diseases. Thank you. I want to say a special thanks to Professor Kartika Senjurani. The collaboration, the cooperation of anything of mutual interest works with a focal person. And the face for us in Jember is Professor Kartika Senjurani. Thank you, Kartika, for organizing such an event. And we look forward to expand the spectrum of different capacities that are needed to be raised in terms of individual or at infrastructural or at an institutional level. I don't want to talk too much more philosophically, but later I will do more scientifically now. Maybe we could move scientifically in the interest of time. I believe you must also go and look into the website of the PASUP. PASUP is basically Pan-ASEAN Coalition for Epidemic and Outbreak Preparedness. It's www.paceup.org. You will find a lot of activities where Jember is also involved, a lot of exchange programs, opportunities to work together. You may apply for short-term internships, scholarships through this PASUP program, which is all information available in the website. Since I gave a couple of lectures already, one on MERS-CoV last year, I guess, and there was a couple of other lectures which I gave I was asking Kartika what topic should I choose. She gave me a freelancing thing to choose any topic. I then chose the one on viral hepatitis E. I believe most of you may know viral hepatitis A and B and C, not much more on E or D. Viral hepatitis E has a predominant role in terms of, so as I've said, you have hepatitis A, B, C, D and E. The route of transmission is different. The A is the fecal oral route, B is the blood-derived fluids, C as well, D as well, whereas E is more of the fecal oral route. Now we will focus only on E, which is transmitted by the fecal oral route, but equally also on foodborne zoonosis. I just want to give you a bit more on virology of the hepatitis E virus. It belongs to the family of Hepiviridae of genus Pasla hepivirus from the International Committee for Taxonomy of Virology, ICTV, and the species is called as Pasla hepivirus balayani. So this is a new terminology which is renamed this year. The receptor for this virus is not clearly studied. It might be a heparan sulfate proteoglycans or the ASGPRs. Obviously, it's a hepatic virus, which means hepatocytes or the liver cells are known to be infected. However, other cells are also known to get infected by the viruses, such as the epithelial cells and the biliary duct cells. Any virus has to be characterized, and it has 8 predominant genotypes, of which 4 of them are mostly known to infect humans. Genotypes 1 and 2 are transmitted by fecal oral route, whereas genotypes 3 and 4 are transmitted by zoonosis or through the animal transmission. Despite many different genotypes, we have only one serotype. It's a self-limiting infection but causes mild to moderate course of the disease, especially in immunocompromised individuals. If you look into the first discovery of hepatitis E viruses, the discovery took place in 1983. Maybe I switch to the other mic, it's better, so that Am I audible? Yeah. All right. The discovery of hepatitis E took place in 1983, where Mikhail Balyan, who was a Russian doctor who was commissioned to go to Afghanistan because Soviet was fighting in Afghanistan. In 1980s, there were 600,000 soldiers, Russian soldiers were in Afghanistan. Of them, 110,000 fell ill due to a viral jaundice, a hepatic syndrome. Mikhail Balyan was commissioned to go to Afghanistan, where he was looking for the source of transmission, where he see a kind of a non-Hep A, non-Hep B related jaundice in patients or in soldiers. What he did was he collected 115 stool samples from the soldiers who were having the clinical course of infection. Among them, he chose 15 of the stool extracts. From this 15, he characterized some of them had Hep A before, some of them do not have a hepatitis A. He chose from this 15 9 stool extracts. He pooled the stool extract and he drank it himself. with kefir, along with this fermented milk. And it took him 30 days to develop an infection. He got an infection himself. He was transferred to Kazakhstan and then to Moscow for 36th day, where it became severe, and he was treated there, and the samples were then characterized by electron microscopy, and it was said to be a non-Hep A, non-Hep B, the very first hepatitis E virus. So this is how the first hepatitis E virus was discovered. If you look into the history, the possible origin dates back to 6,000 years. By 700 BC, there is a separation of the strains of the hepatitis E genotypes might have taken place, whereas this 1 and 2, which is basically for the humans, 3 and 4 in the animal population. And as I have said, there were also large outbreaks in the Kashmir Valley exactly in the 1978 to 80s, just a few years before the discovery of hepatitis E, which is also now defined to be a hepatitis E related outbreak. Mikhail Balyan on 1983 discovered the virus hepatitis E. In 1990, they could also show from the bile from the macaques to characterize the HIV strains from the South Asian region. Then there are additional zoonotic transmissions were confirmed in other species or in other animal reservoirs. Molecular testing came into play only by early 2000 and so. There is a vaccine was also developed in 2007. We will talk about all these different things in the next slides. The first description of chronic hepatitis E in organ transplant recipient was documented in 2008. As we speak, 2023, we see outbreaks of viral hepatitis E, especially in Southeast Asia and equally in regions